Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is November 18th, 2019. Shout out to my man Gaston Cruz for the song request today, Migos, Pure Water. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to another episode today. Wow, I'm pretty shocked. I'm going to be honest with you, pretty shocked, but actually not really. Because I've been saying this for the longest about privacy coins, the current privacy coins that are in existence. At any point, a person could figure out the algorithm for these privacy coins. And it's not like in other scenarios where, you take, let's say, using SHA-256 for credit card transactions. Those are one-off events, and once that transaction is completed, it doesn't matter if SHA-256 is ever compromised. But when we're talking about privacy coins, that data is always on the blockchain. So at any point in the future, if someone figures out how to decode the algorithm that makes it private, all those transactions are now visible. And now you have a roadmap. You can see exactly where coins were going from, to, so on and so forth. That's the inherent risk I feel we have with privacy coins at this point. And today, it just illustrates that very thing. So evidently, a Google ex-engineer over at Google figured out a way with AWS, spent like $60, I believe, has uncovered a way to extract 96% of Grin's transactions in real time. This is not good, and it's looking like, I've done some more research across the net, it looks like this may not be irreversible as far as saving Grin with this particular exploit. So we're going to take a look at it in detail out of Medium, what this individual had to say and how he broke everything down. This is insane. Second article is out of CoinGate. Looks like China has no intentions of embracing any public blockchain. I told you guys this was going to be the case anyway. I thought this was a natural progression for any sovereign country looking to develop their own cryptocurrency. They're gonna use their own proprietary implementation of a blockchain. They may, grab certain aspects or key infrastructure elements from other blockchains, but they're not going to use any public blockchain that is out there. That should be common sense to us. And Neo really skyrocketed over the President Xi comments a couple of weeks ago now, because in the past, Neo was working with the Chinese government, and they had some partnerships or whatnot lined up. But I told you then that they're not gonna use Neo. They're simply not. So we'll take a look at this report that talks about this. And then thirdly, out of AMB Crypto, Venezuela to use Petro to give retirees, pensioners Christmas bonuses. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, because you can't give them the Bolivar because they ain't worth nothing. By the time they get it, it's worth half of what it was by Christmas, So we'll take a look at this article here out of AMB Crypto regarding that. Looking at the Bitcoin, or I should say crypto markets right now, not looking good, people. Not looking good at all. Bitcoin's down 4%, down to $8,208. Ethereum is down 3.4% to $178. We've got XRP down 4.25%. Look at this. EOS down 7%. Insane. Litecoin down over 5.5% to $56.19. Just overall, a pretty bad day. And actually not surprising at all to me, simply because I actually told you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, about 8 hours ago, I told you guys, sent this cryptic tweet out, said what Bitcoin is about to look like. And I put that animated GIF in there. It's about 9 hours ago. Sure enough, we dropped. Wasn't by mistake. I knew this was going to happen. I felt I had a high probability that this would happen. Maybe about 85% probability this would happen. You never know, but like I said, I had a pretty strong hunch that this would happen. That's why I tweeted it out, to be honest with you. I normally don't tweet stuff that I don't feel pretty confident about. But yeah, we're down, people, and let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals. because it's not looking good here. As you can see, again, just going back to the lower lows, or lower highs, I should say. I kind of saw the pattern forming here, but when I saw this, the double tap, I said, okay, let's see what we're gonna do. We did make a move back up to try to get out of this move that we made down, which is basically just an upside down Bart Simpson, right? Classic crypto stuff. But you know, at one point we were like around, I think here, and the algos went short on Bitcoin, and I said, algos going, we're going short, and we're so close to this support line that we tapped twice, but we're heading back lower. I said it's probably a wrap. It's probably a wrap. So that's exactly what happened. Now this becomes resistance. However, at this point, I think we're heading all the way back to here, 74, which is, I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm highly disappointed in this, because what this tells me, guys, is that this, again, I like to highlight this whole move, no support behind it. All whales and short squeezing. So market could not sustain this rally at all. So that was all fake. All fake, all FOMO. And with the FOMO, you got the short squeezing. That only exacerbated the situation. And so, boom, we're heading back low. And, like I said, I'm pretty disappointed. I didn't think we would head back this low. And at this point, I may have been wrong about 7,400 being the absolute bottom. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Maybe we don't actually touch 74 and we just get kind of close, maybe around 77. That could be a possibility. Actually looks like a good area. 77 does look like a good area. So maybe 77 is a low. Still disappointed in this price action. Just shows that all that was all fake. And if you guys want to sign up for that algo, this is not a holy grail. You're not going to make 1,000% in a month, 2 or 3. It's not what this is about. This is about looking to beat the markets over a long period of time. And this is what this algo is set up to do. If you want alerts that kind of give you signals ahead of big moves, definitely check out the algo for BitMEX. And everything is transparent. I post gains and losses every month. You can click the view monthly performance button right below the chart. This chart shows you the principal curve of the trading bot since November of 2018. We see, as you see here, in January of 19, we had a very big drawdown. That was mostly because of no liquidity, no volatility, no price action. It was just very dead during that period from January to June. However, since seeing that, I did adjust the algos so that in the future we won't have such drawdowns from periods like this. As you can see, we're heading higher. I'll be posting November's profits at the end of this month, and you also can see the chart from TradingView. This is where I built the algo. You can check out the chart and visually see how the trades are going. Check it out. You can save 25% if you use the word Insta Profit. You'll see the promo pop up from the website cryptoblood.io. Check it out. And shout out to Moon Lambo. That's shopmoonlambo.com for all of your crypto related apparel. You need to get it from them. You can save 10% if you use the word CryptoBlood 10 at checkout. Let's take a look at this first article. That's, I think, the most important at this moment. Man, Mimblewimble's privacy model completely dismantled. It says Mimblewimble's privacy is fundamentally flawed, using only $60 a week of AWS spend. This guy was able to uncover the exact addresses of senders and recipients for 96% of Grin's transactions in real time. The problem is inherent to Mimblewimble, and I don't believe there's a way to fix it. This means Mimblewimble should no longer be considered a viable alternative to Zcash or Monero when it comes to privacy. Ouch! In the last 2 years, Mimblewimble has grown in popularity as an up-and-coming lightweight privacy protocol. Mimblewimble was invented in 2016 by a pseudo-anonymous hacker known as Tom Elvis, who dropped a text description of the protocol into an IRC chat and then disappeared. Since then, Mimblewimble was most famously implemented in the fair launch privacy coin Grin, the VC-backed projects Terra and Beam, and is even being considered for integration into Litecoin. Yeah, gotta stop that now, buddy. Gotta put a halt on that, Charlie Lee. Several researchers have hypothesized a possible privacy weakness in Mimblewimble. My contribution is to demonstrate the precise way to perform an attack, prove its viability on a live network, and measure its efficacy. In a live testing on Grin, I was able to unmask the flow of transactions with a 96% success rate. Therefore, it's now clear that Mimblewimble should not be relied upon for robust privacy. Here in a more technical deep dive into the attack, complete with open source code to reproduce it, data collected, and technical FAQ. And so what follows in this article will be high level intuitive explanation of linkability, how the attack works, and what it means for privacy tech. So it goes into this whole thing. I'm not going to read all of this. If you're interested in it, you should definitely check it out. If you're more technical, surely check this out. This is not shocking to me, to be honest with you. And I told you in many videos, I've told you in the past, people always ask, what about privacy coins? And in the past, I always said privacy coins are cool on paper, but in reality, there's an inherent risk with any privacy coin, at least ones up until we find privacy coins that work on quantum levels, quantum computing levels. Anything before that there's an inherent risk. In the intro, the reason why this is a problem is because at any point in the future, if these algorithms are cracked and solved, then all the transactions, it's a record keep. The blockchain shows all the transactions, so they will be able to go back and track everything that happened prior to that point. That's not a good look. So I would say, I'm not comfortable with privacy coins really until we get to the quantum level. We have quantum resistant privacy coins. That's when I'll be comfortable, because at that point we're kind of in the next era, and I think at that point we'll be able to say for sure, at least for the next 1,000 years or whatever, those algorithms won't be able to be hacked. So Grin was one that I was really excited about. I thought it had, some promise, some future there. But yeah, this totally wrecks it, in my opinion. You guys let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. Next article out of CoinGate is talking about China and it not having any intention to embrace public blockchain. So Neo, that's a wrap for all those pumpers who were enthusiastic about Neo having some type of relation with President Xi's comments about blockchain. It says China's state channel CCTV released an investigative report on the state of Bitcoin and crypto in the country on November 18th, according to the translated tweets from Davi Wan, founder and partner of Primitive Capital. The report warned citizens against investing in these unregulated securities, terming them a financial fraud and illegal Ponzi scheme. The Chinese government has been in the news lately regarding issues blockchain and cryptocurrencies. In October, Chinese Premier Xi Jinping gave a hearty embrace speech on blockchain, setting the market ablaze as Bitcoin crossed its 10K marker. Later in the month, the top political party, China's People's Party, CPP, announced plans to start the integration of blockchain across government agencies in a bid to support the speech made by their leader. So the CCTV report says that crypto is an illegal Ponzi scheme. In a thread of tweets highlighting the main points of the investigative report, blockchain, not crypto, was the main backbone of the report. The report further goes on highlighting the evils of cryptocurrencies without specifically aiming at a particular coin. It says that blockchain, not cryptocurrency. The good thing, though, it does not call out Bitcoin specifically as part of the fraudulent cryptocurrencies. I mean, it doesn't, but you can kind of read between the lines on that, I would think. Furthermore, the narrative of the report goes on to make fun of the explosive ICOs, IEOs, and other capital raising techniques in the blockchain space, comparing them to broken ATM machines. Wow. And so their narrative and what they insist on is that it's blockchain, not crypto. China has consistently made statements on the possibility of launching a digital currency and integrating blockchain technology to its system. Notwithstanding, the government recently removed Bitcoin mining from its list of things it was going to ban. However, the overall feel from the government is an acceptance of the technology but not denial of crypto. Pretty clear to me, China has no intent to embrace any public open cryptocurrency at all, and that's why it's always a blockchain, not Bitcoin narrative. And according to a rough translation, Xi said this on cryptocurrencies. Even though these cryptocurrencies seem to be lively and vibrant today, tomorrow they may all be on the list of crime. Interesting. What I find really key in this whole article here is that down the road it says a nationalization of related cryptocurrency infrastructure is inevitable, meaning ASICs, mining, and trading. So yeah, we really need to keep a pulse on this. I don't know if many of you know, but Bitcoin's mining hash power, most of it, 51% about, is coming out of China. 3 companies, 3 entities. 2 of the entities are actually owned by one entity. So it's really like 2 entities in China controlling 51% of the hash power for Bitcoin. So we need to pay attention to this type of stuff. Maybe this has something to do with the markets kind of coming back, walking back all of those gains from those comments. The market may have kind of parsed through, this information and figured out this has nothing to do with Bitcoin. I said out the gate when it happened, I said this has nothing to do with Bitcoin. But these are free markets where you have FOMO and irrational exuberance and all these types of emotions. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. And the last article is out of A&B Crypto, and it is about Venezuela using the Petro coin, their cryptocurrency, to give retirees and pensioners Christmas bonuses. It says over the last few weeks, South America's Venezuela has been recording hyperinflation, with the government seeking some respite by the way of cryptocurrencies. While most countries across the globe view cryptocurrencies as a medium that paves the way for illegal activities, Venezuela has been extremely bullish towards cryptocurrencies, or at least their own cryptocurrencies. That's what he should say. In fact, the country went on to release its own cryptocurrency, the Petro. The country's latest move seems to perpetuate this bullishness. According to a local media news outlet, Venepress, Venezuelan's President Nicolas Maduro has announced that retirees and pensioners in the country will receive their Christmas bonus in the country's native cryptocurrency, the Petro. Venezuela's Petro is backed by the country's gold and oil reserves and was launched in February of 2018. Recently, Maduro allocated about 1 million bi-monthly Petros starting from November to the states of the country. Maduro had also revealed that Petro funds would be created for agricultural as well as industrial developments. According to the news report in question, the price of Petro stood at about almost 9 cents at the time of writing. The South American country has time and again been in the news with respect to the field of cryptocurrency. And recently, President Maduro revealed that the country intends to set up a crypto payment method for its citizens. So, we can clown them as much as we want. They're utilizing these cryptocurrencies better than many other countries that I know around the world. You guys let me know. Do you know a country? We can talk about the greed, the corruption, Maduro not really being the true president, and all types of stuff going on down there. But have you seen a country actually putting their money where their mouth is, or their crypto where their mouth is, and utilizing it? They're giving their nationally created cryptocurrency out to retirees and pensioners for a Christmas bonus. You got to give them credit, man. You really have to give them credit for that. And again, you guys let me know, do you know any other country doing it like this? Utilizing cryptocurrencies, like for real, for real. Yeah, we know that the Petro, the Bolivar dollar, I should say, the Bolivar is being hyperinflated beyond use. That's why he had to come up with this Petro dollar. This is a perfect example of cryptocurrencies working within the sovereign economy to bridge the gap between fiat's failing and something new. At least he's saying that it's backed by gold and oil. We don't know, how do we audit that? But I think it's definitely a good attempt, in my opinion. That's pretty much it for today, though, ladies and gents. Again, shout out to my man Gaston Cruz out there on YouTube for that song request, Migos, Pure Water. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. That's the most important part. And click that bell to be ensured you're notified about unbiased crypto news reported by yours truly, Crypto Blood. I'm out of here, people. Holla!